Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I started a stream this early. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with the original plan, right? The whole reason I even wanted to start it early was in case we were at it for a while. But or didn't feel like there was a good stopping point because of how long this case is probably gonna be. But since it's just us, that's probably not feasible.
Yeah, probably not. How long do we usually have them going?
Like 2 hours.
What do you reckon plan is for this one then?
Usually 2 hours is about we get to a natural stopping point. I'm just worried that wouldn't
nice
happen.
To let them pop up every now and then.
Yeah.
Although, because we've gotten right to investigation, haven't we?
Yeah, that's about what's gonna happen here.
Actually, because most of the time investigation is just clicking on stuff. It's always a good time to stop.
That's true.
But as long as we don't finish the investigation, or if we just finish the investigation.
Like the prelude to the investigation, everybody having a good time, lasted like 4 hours.
That's where they want to suck you in.
Oh man. Last stream went for about 2.5 hours, looks like. Cause we got sucked in. Yay.
Woohoo. We're knackered.
I could have always started later though, but you know.
Already here.
Yeah, makes sense. I swear, the main menu music is just too intense sometimes. It's like, we're getting into the real shit today, and then it's every day. It's supposed to rain today. I think it's more of an on-off thing than anything. So I was trying to run to get back home quickly from that, shopping.
You don't want it to happen again.
I don't want to be out there when it happened. But apparently, weather-wise, that's the outlook for the whole week. Just a chance, middle of the road could go either way chance of rain.
Everyone loves a good bit of rain. To the point where it's impossible to step outside your door before getting hit by rain that'll knock you on your ass. Have a good night at prom, demon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hope you have a good prom. Yeah, I noticed like the road is like super busy this Saturday. Hey Simpwoods,
Yeah.
how's it going? Appreciate the resub. Very nice. How it go?
I think I'm currently like on a 5-month sub, yeah.
Yeah, 8. What?
Harmony.
Harmony. The text to speech. Good shit. I mean, you don't have to do that, man. Only if you want
I
to.
know.
Yep.
I know.
Same goes for anybody else.
I know, now take my money.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna get the cutscene again, because I might have saved past it, but I kind of want to try anyway. All right. If not, we're gonna have a hell of a recap that I sort of gave just now before starting. Let's see. It's after the cutscene. Oh my god, there was so much. If anybody wants, I could just pull up the VOD and we could.
You know what? Fuck it, yeah, because I want to see this.
All right. Okay, give me like 1 second to switch scenes. Yep. All right. Where's the full screen button? Am I blind? Okay, there. Okay. So, the shenanigans with JoJo's man in the pawnbrokery finished happening, right? Wherever he was, that dude. You know, he got away. Then later, you know, we're all chilling, and everybody invites Gina to dinner, and then that happens, and it's amazing, and some stuff gets revealed. Oh yeah, and then the thing about the chocolate and the disc. Yeah. He had it reproduced, but he doesn't know what music box it's compatible with because there's no music box standardization.
Yeah, of course.
So the disc you don't know what box the disc is compatible with. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, there was a little bit of a reveal that kind of got cut off because Gina finally showed up. Which apparently it's not her first time having dinner at Herlock's place. So the reveal that happened was basically that, you know, Iris's last name is Wilson, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be like Watson, right? So Herlock's clearly not her dad, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to, like, I don't know, the question came up like, where are your parents? And then, you know, turns out, I don't know what happened to her mom, but, you know, her dad had plenty of adventures with Herlock, and then was like, last thing she knows, he's been overseas. But she's never met him, right? But it turns out that dude was overseas in Japan.
Okay.
Being an assistant professor of medicine at the same university Ryunosuke was teaching at. I mean, was studying at with Kazuma.
Mm.
You know, the assistant professor that was teaching with Sasato's dad, and that person, that Mr. Wilson, was the victim in the first case of this fucking game. But Iris doesn't know that yet, so everybody's like, shit, was that dude him? Rinosuke's still like thinking it over. But that fucking sucks. Yeah, the dude that Swan Lady killed is the little girl's dad.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hers.
So there was a good chance he was gonna come and meet his daughter.
Yeah, probably. And then, Gina sleeps over, there's this weird plot point where Sasato seems to know the title of an upcoming Herlock Sholmes book that Iris is making when it's not out yet and should be in the pawnbrokery. So Gina sneaks out to go to look for it, her pickpocket girl. And she sneaks into the pawnbrokery, and that's when shenanigans ensue because they realize she's missing because she's supposed to be spending the night here. Yeah.
Yes.
So, cutscene.
I'm so sad.
Can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. That's what I've been.
No.
I don't want.
Okay.
Okay, we might be good.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a
just
light
might
on.
be committing crimes.
Trying to see if the thing is in there for Iris, hopefully.
It's Mr. Winterbank's pawnbrokery. Mr. Winterbank's? Oh no.
And then they're just fucking terrified. And they go in there.
I'm
And then
so scared.
I'm just gonna leave it from here.
It's gonna pan over. It's gonna pan over.
No, it's blood!
There's blood on the counter! There's blood!
I think that's a bullet. I think that's a bullet shot.
That
Yeah,
is a
look.
bullet.
Look at the
There's
calendar.
blood
I'm so
through it.
scared. I'm so scared.
Calendar?
Yeah, on the right.
Okay.
I am so scared.
Shit.
Oh.
You need to.
I
You're
don't like
not
that.
watching the VOD, are you?
Oh no, I've pulled up
Or-
the string.
okay.
Silence.
Yeah, the calendar. Oh, it's a
It's
delay.
like horror game shit right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, no,
There
once I
is.
realised it wasn't coming through on
Look, two
Discord, I pulled it up. Yeah, I see it. It's
two
covered in blood.
two shaded figures. Jump them.
Excuse me? I'm not screaming.
One of
I-
them's short, so I'm
don't
like, is that
Yeah.
McGilded? Did he live?
I'm just trying to process. So someone was short. Was that McGilded? I don't know. They had a hat. That's all I can process.
Even
There
past
was
me
someone that
saying the
was taller,
same
and there was
shit.
Someone that was shorter, and the shorter one had a hat. But neither of them
Yeah, I
were
can't
Gina,
handle my own
right?
voice, so I make sure
Neither
I'm
of
mute
them-
the stream.
No, definitely not. There was a robbery in place, and I'm guessing the store clerk,
So-
Mr. Winterbank is.
So what
dead.
happened is they go out and they get a cop, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
And
want to try something.
Hello.
Hat.
wait, no, gotta go back a sec because They-
I feel
scared.
robbed
No,
just
no,
reading
no,
that
it's
line.
gonna
I'd have
pan
done
over,
that
it's
so
gonna
well.
pan
Don't-
over,
don't-
the-
no,
LOL, what have we?
blood.
I'd have done that
Think
so
it's a
fucking
bullet.
good. I feel
It's a
robbed.
bullet shot.
That is a bullet.
And there's blood.
I'm so
through it.
scared. I am so
Oh.
scared.
I'm trying to skip to the piece where.
Okay.
I am so scared.
Oh, here we go. The silence
like
was
that silence.
terrifying.
Oh yes. It's like horror game shit right there. Oh yes. There is.
Bang.
Oh.
They shoot Herlock.
Oh.
Excuse me? I'm not screaming. I can't scream.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to process. So someone was short. Was that
Gonna
like-
turn past me down a little bit.
That's all I could process. There was someone that was taller, and there was someone that was shorter, and the shorter one had a hat.
Okay, so yeah, they get to go get the cop being like, hey, somebody's been shot.
Mhm.
Shots.
And then they go, shit, okay, cutscene, here we go.
The policeman close behind me. I ran back to Mr. Winterbank's.
Oh no 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 no.
No. Oh, cutscene.
Mr. Jones!
Mr. Narado.
Okay, okay, he's still.
Bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door. In the storeroom. Hurry!
Just wait till you see what he finds, dude. Locked or jammed shut. He's gonna puke his head in this. Shopkeeper's dead.
Oh,
Saw
that's
that one coming.
that's
What-
that's a dead asshole.
And then
It's Gina!
Gina's there. Did you see a wound? I didn't see a wound, right? She was just.
I don't know.
Oh.
But
It could have just been
wait,
like because of
did
the
the
dark.
cutscene show her with the gun?
They also-
This case. Basically, somebody clearly placed like the shopkeeper's gun in her hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is basically the recap. Ugh. No, he got his wish. God damn it. All right, here we go. Come on, secret shenanigans. Load. Load. Okay, there we go. From that moment, Windibank's pawnbrokery came a crime scene. Crime scene. Words. Good start. We investigating crime. Everything that had followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. The next fucking day. Oh man. Oh, Iris.
Well, I'm not doing female characters. They're all you.
Fucking hell. Alright, it depends. We'll see how much people we have to voice.
Yeah, that's fair. If there are just too many, I'll take my session.
Yeah, you can do what you want with it. You don't have to try and sound like. It's not like I even really try and sound female, but yeah.
Yeah, but yours is funny.
A telegram came, but all it said was, wait at home.
Oh, yes! We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Billy and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone.
I forgot. Accent.
What happened, Bruno?
Poor Iris. She's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard to not let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
Something awful has happened, hasn't it?
Yes. I'm afraid so. Oh, man. Here we go. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windibank is dead.
What?
He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
Oh. Yes, I had a feeling.
You did?
Well, all I saw of those police carriages pulling... I saw all of those police carriages pulling up outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there.
When we entered Windibank's in the small hours, disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. I ran out onto the street and I chased after them, but they got away.
So, Was one of them who shuttled Mr. Winterbank, I suppose.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
Oh, why not?
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Ginny? But why?
Well, the thing is,
No, Ginny wouldn't do something like that.
I know. None of us think she did it.
Then why have they arrested her?
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do. Oh, now we have to go out of order.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the two thugs that went to scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they?
No, I mean, Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris.
Jumping straight to the conclusion he's fucking dead.
Good God, I hope not. He's the only dad you got.
Oh, this is all so horrible.
I don't know whether to prioritize sounding female or sounding British. I feel like I can't.
They are both
I feel like I
equally as
can't do
important.
both.
No, they're both equally as important. You have to do both. You need to sound female and British.
Oh man. Yay, Ryunosuke's second lover hasn't died yet. Exactly. Support. The thing is, Mr. Winterbank was found on the floor in the storeroom, where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside. Oh, come on, there was a little window. Someone could have stuck their hand in and locked it.
I see.
But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well.
Oh no!
And according to detectives who investigated afterwards,
Don't tell me there was no one else in the room.
yes, exactly. How do you know?
It's the only explanation.
I mean, they could have killed him, took the key, and then locked the door.
Unless it only locks from the inside.
But there's a window! They could have chucked the key back in!
Well, yeah, but if it only locks from the inside, I don't think the one of them was kind of short. He definitely isn't getting his hand around to it,
Huh.
and it could be a bit too far down for the slightly taller one.
It just sounds like all
And
levels
no
of
soundtrack,
convoluted.
because that was a completely different situation entirely, and you fucking know it.
I like how you know exactly
It is
what
one
they're
of my
talking-
favourite animes, because it's also been made into an anime, the first game, so
Ah.
I know it inside and out.
It's been a while. I don't. I was watching like a Let's Play, and I don't think I finished it, so I don't really
Well,
remember
that-
much details.
That's what you gotta do when... You gotta do that for the next... Once you finish this game. Gotta get Danganronpa.
Oh man,
All of them.
all of them.
There's
Oh.
only 3 which are like this. One of them's a completely different genre of game in the same universe.
Ah, we'll see then. Yes, the only explanation indeed.
What do you mean by that, Runo? Well,
What can I say? Damned if I agree, damned if I don't.
Difference is, I'm in the call. I can kick his ass and make him.
I mean, I never said no, but got other stuff to get through.
so where's Early then? Is he still there investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. Oh, so we're going in backwards order. So, in this dialogue, she doesn't know he's been shot yet. He was taken to hospital this morning.
What?
Well, when we entered Windibanks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet.
Hurley? You're too short. No. No.
She said shot, right? Clearly was shot, okay. It's alright. His life isn't in danger.
Billy, are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
He's at Saint Sinners. I'm sorry, my mic clipped. Saint Sinners.
I'm not getting the reference. I'm gonna need you to explain it to me.
What?
Is this a reference?
It's a pun. Saint Sinners.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Best hospital in the world.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that should be a show idea. A hospital drama where they're all demons and dead people.
I
really
can fucking
evil
see
people
it. It's
who
a show
who
title.
died.
It's
Yeah.
a show title for fucking sure.
Like a show where really evil people throughout history have died, so they're sinners, and they have been. Their hell is to work in a hospital, and it's just all of them, and they have to work in that. They have to do it all, and it's called Saint Sinners.
Oh man. Hello, Hobby Mayor. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome, welcome.
Where do you propose these kind of show ideas to people?
Oh man, this hospital name, that is something.
I must see him at once.
Hey, Starcy. I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. Preparing to operate, you see.
To operate? Oh, poor Hurley.
He didn't die. It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Windibank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes and we disturbed them, you see. Yeah, a lot happened. At the end of yesterday's stream, I ended up going back to the VOD just to recap. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them! Wait, shit. I can do her look.
He's like a proper British detective kind, right?
Yeah.
Go! Gotta give him. I'll get into it.
Yeah.
But,
When we
yeah,
see him.
Yeah.
After that, I ran out into the street, but... Well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Runo.
Oh shit. She's right.
What's this kid doing? Throwing out valid points.
On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
with Iris. Sasato's situation? What? Did they take her in for questioning or some shit? But Gina's the suspect. I don't know, but she is a witness.
Where's Susie, Runo?
She's still at the police station.
Oh, why?
I expect she's still being questioned. Police said they wouldn't be finished for a while.
Why aren't you there then?
Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway. They weren't questioning me for long. And Mr. Sato stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later.
Ah, I see.
Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know and I would have come to the station.
Why? What would you be doing there?
Oh, she just probably wants to be with people.
Yeah. Genius daughter with a himbo father. Exactly, Starry C. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment. But I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Runo. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting.
I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me?
Oh yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed.
It's far too smart for a 10-year-old.
Right.
And don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
Ah, can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Where do we go? A new location. St. Sister's Hospital. Oh my god. "16th of April, St. Sinners Hospital, Ward 3.
Early. Oh, he's not here.
No. That's strange. Nurses definitely said he was in bed by the window, didn't she?
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Early was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home.
I'm not so sure about that. Baby or not. There's no question it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered.
Oh,
Hello, what have we here?
That one cop?
I'm assuming it is the cop guy.
Yeah.
This ward is off limits, no visiting. So what are you doing in here, eh?
well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin.
Yeah? Oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am, sir. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. The great mystery solver as a mysterious family, eh?
If that's how you see us, sure. Yes, found family. That's exactly what we spent the last two streams having fun with. It was a good time. Hey, Dappy. How it go?
Where is he, Constable? Where's Early?
I believe he is currently in the operating theatre, ma'am, undergoing an extensive operation.
Extensive?
It has been several hours since he went in.
Oh dear. Is he gonna be alright?
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see.
It doesn't. What does it?
It doesn't appear to be working.
The-
The anesthetic, that is.
Oof.
Oh! He's awake!
Are they waiting or are they going for it? I don't know what that implies.
I think they're going for it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I have heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is.
Ugh. He's too buzzed on coffee.
ah.
Anyway, I think it would be a fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet.
I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later.
Oh, poor Hurley.
Yeah. I guess on to the prison.
Poor Ginny, we have to help her.
I don't know why my throat's like so irritated today.
Microphone muted.
Gotta make sure to hydrate. As Dawn says, hydrate or dihydrate.
Yeah, and true. 16th of April. Local prison. Cell 13.
Don't worry, I understand how much you like to voice the female characters. She's all yours, and I've got her luck.
God, well, I guess you technically got 2 and I got 3. so
Yep,
it's
don't
not-
worry. I made sure to weigh it out in my head before I knew I could get away with it.
Shit. Is this the same cell that the one dude was in? I already forget his name.
Was it the
Previous case.
guy with the unfair jury?
Yeah.
I wasn't here for when the first case started, so I'm afraid I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot too. Damn, alright. Hello, Gina. How did she bring that with her? I mean, it's a smoke grenade, but...
That's a gun.
Yeah. Gun.
Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made.
I wish she wouldn't point it at me all the time, though. What are you here it's gonna be bad. Alright.
Ooh, I like it already. Go on.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Fine. Fine, Simpwordum. I'm doing it.
You didn't need to save him like that, Simpword. I was enjoying myself.
You're giving me a grace period. You know what? I appreciate it.
He didn't need to save you like that, though. I was enjoying myself.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate it. It's fine.
You didn't need to do it like that. You didn't need to mess Dawn's vocal cords up by making him hydrate.
Yeah, mess my vocal cords.
It was unnecessary.
Totally right. I totally didn't need that.
It totally
Yeah.
wasn't something we had just talked about.
Yeah. Alright, now I have to differentiate Gina and Iris. I'm gonna have such a good time getting into this, alright?
What are you here for? Ginny,
I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna sacrifice trying to sound more female with Gina. I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking we might be able to help you.
what? Well, you can.
Sorry?
Here, word. Get lost. Don't be like that, Ginny. I know you didn't do it. You'd never shoot someone. I just
Yeah,
know
she
you
would.
wouldn't.
Yeah, she would.
You think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. And if I saw me chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week.
Why is she making this more difficult for herself?
Just to see what I could lay me hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am. But Ginny, I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some curve came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. It was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one.
I can't even. I'm not quite getting into it. I can't even buy her angst right now. Yeah, why does she have her belongings? I don't know, Starry C. I really don't.
She couldn't have been staring at me more obviously if she tried. Why are you being like this, Ginny?
Yeah, come on. I don't understand, Gina. Why'd you send the public defender away?
He wanted me to sign some papers. Representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway. The whole trial. They'll pin it on me cause I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do.
How old is she?
I wanna say like 13 or some shit. 17. Never mind.
She isn't a kid. Wait, when was this set?
The very, very early 1900s. Like first decade.
She isn't a kid.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? Cause that's how it's always been for me. Growing up in the back slums. Me whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, it'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers. Or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it. You can't trust no one. That's the point. Soon as you do, you're gone to the grass. Dead.
Gina, listen. If you'd like, tomorrow's trial, I could.
Forget it. Ginny? Don't you trust Runo? Nah, I don't.
Fuck, no, I'm sounding like McGilded now. No! Why? Why doesn't she?
Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone.
Fine. Fucking fine. But
Yeah,
you
if she
could.
wants to be on her own, let her be on her own.
Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night, at the pawnbrokers.
There's nothing to tell. I figured it'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. Well, the old bloke walked in on me and... you know the rest. I mean, we kinda don't know...
No, that was an admission.
She's pulling an Edgeworth. She is! It's the last case of the game, and she's pulling an Edgeworth just like Edgeworth did in the real last case, the first... God damn it!
What did
Simpworth
Edgeworth do?
In the last, case of the original first game, like, not the re-release where they added a case, but the real last case, right? Phoenix had to defend Edgeworth, and he basically wouldn't give up any... He wanted to defend Edgeworth, but Edgeworth was like, you know, leave me be, I'm not gonna give up any details, and you're not gonna defend me. And
Why?
and, you know, he was half convinced he did it. But he obviously didn't.
Edgeworth was convinced he did it. Or
Yeah.
Phoenix was.
Edgeworth, like, he was just like, nope, just let me be. Just let them do what they're gonna do.
Bro, why?
I don't know.
See, I guess with her, she's just used to being... well, used to the legal system fucking her over, so it kind of makes sense that she just doesn't care. But he just sounds like an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone remember the reason why he did it? Or was he just, as Simpward has put it, being a bitch boy emo?
I believe that is a adequate enough explanation of the situation.
This would be even more hilarious if this was Van Zeek's. But that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, he doesn't get caught.
Yeah. What?
But why, Ginny? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious? The place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work and half the time you get nothing.
Is that really why you broke into the place? We know why she broke into the place. She's just plain dumb. She wanted to go find that unreleased novel to see if it was still there. That Iris had put in the pawnbroker's shop. Yeah. For safekeeping.
What? Okay.
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else? So you remember how I said, like, Iris's dad was that assistant professor at that university, right? From the first case that Rinosuke and Kazuma and probably Sasato went to?
Yeah.
So, Sasato's dad worked with Iris's dad, right? Like, they're both, like, professors of medicine, right? So it's not unreasonable to say Sasato probably interacted with Iris's dad a lot, right?
It would be highly expected that
Yeah.
they had at least been in the same room once.
Yes. So Iris's novels are based on her dad's old memoirs that she found, right? Which are of his and Herlock's adventures. So even though the novel that Iris wrote is unreleased, Sasato could have still, heard the story that the novel is based on straight from the source. But Iris was like, why do you know that name? Why do you know Hound of the Baskervilles? I haven't released that yet. Yeah. And so Gina got curious. She thought, like, Herlock was lying to Iris about something. Yeah, because Herlock was the one who told Iris not to release it yet. That's what happened.
Why did he say not to release it?
I feel like it was probably, like, their last adventure together or something. And maybe it showed that, Iris's dad went to Japan or something. That's my theory.
Okay.
Maybe for his safety or some shit. I don't know. But clearly Swan Lady got to him, so... I feel like it's Swan Lady somehow related to Hound of the Baskervilles. Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
Oh, give it a rest. What'd be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say could make a blind bit of difference. Please tell us, Ginny. We'd believe you. Whatever it is. Believe me? Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have.
But what do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies? Oh shit, wrong. I thought that was Reno's.
What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
Is it that she's not really an orphan and ran away from her family or some shit? That's my guess. What do you mean before, Gina? When you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Or not disclosing whatever her deal with McGilded was? Yeah. Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told her? Maybe we can help.
Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now. Ginny, please. Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you this. Something to remember me by. What? Cat.
Is that dude's cat? So we have the dude from the other case, right? The other foreign exchange student dude, right? Is this his cat? No, I thought his cat was like Calico.
I don't think I was there to see his
But
cat.
basically, Herlock and Iris have his cat now, and he went back to Japan.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, animals aren't allowed on the boats anyway, so, you know.
Yeah,
Don't want
stupid
another
creatures.
accidental murder happening. Orange. Gotcha.
Okay. So you think that that's his cat?
It seems like a different cat. Is it her cat? McGilded's cat? Because that's McGilded's jacket she's wearing.
I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point in me having it.
Yep. Then that means it's McGilden's cat.
I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat.
Trying hard not to go full Sasato there.
Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Oh, Ginny.
We have acquired cat photo. Not much to go on.
So wait, who was McGilded again?
McGilded was the short Irish philanthropist that was really a loan shark, and that's how he got his money.
And he was the guy who
We defended in the first case in London.
for lighting a building on fire. No, that's what happened to him, right?
No,
He
there
got-
was
he
there
got
was
trapped in a building.
there was a carriage, right? Yeah. He got trapped in a carriage in the courtroom or something like that. The carriage was the crime scene. Like
Okay.
a murder happened on the carriage.
Right,
And McGilded is probably the one who did it. But
But
still
the evidence was substantial at best, and you managed to get him off.
the evidence was tampered with is what happened. He paid
Oh.
Gina to smoke grenade the courtroom, and then stuff got swapped. And then after that, the evidence was no longer substantial.
Ah.
So but we didn't quite figure that out, and we ended up getting him off scot-free, but then he died in the carriage in the courtroom after the
Right.
trial.
And was there a body when he died?
What's that?
Was there a body when he died? Like, was his body seen?
We don't know.
So that means his body wasn't seen by the player.
No, we just saw a fire. We didn't see his body.
It's just so he could be alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if he was one of the dudes.
Did
Yeah.
did he fit the stature of one of them?
Yeah, for sure. Not the outfit, but the stature.
Well, I mean, if that's his outfit right there, it would make sense if he wouldn't fit the outfit.
Yeah, it had like a hat, like a different hat on, like a more like not rich person hat. That makes any sense. More like
A more commoner hat.
yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, McGilda could have fucked over Gina's family, who knows. They ended up taking loans from him or something. Can we present the cat back? Yeah. Gina, about this photograph.
Know that? I just found it in one of the pockets of this coat. That's all. Chuck it if you don't want it.
So McGilda didn't give it to her.
There's something written on the back, I think. There is? Don't mean nothing to me, though. I don't read so well anyway. Especially know that scroll.
I really ought to examine the photograph more thoroughly, I think. Alright.
Oh, that is so just insulting the player for not checking.
It's another pawn shop receipt. Huh?
The receipt has been printed on the back of the image.
I think everything's handwritten. But yeah, that's still weird though.
Yeah, essentially, the receipt is on the back of a picture.
Yeah.
Does it say what it was? Oh, one small box.
Yeah. It indeed does. Okay. But I thought... So there was a second receipt in there all along? Huh. I wonder if this is the receipt we would need to get that second item that Gina seemed confused wasn't in the coat. Yeah. Maybe this is like a second receipt all along. Well, if that's the case, though, she tried to redeem another receipt to get the coat. So how did she not know that this was also a receipt? That's confusing.
Well, because she said she can't read.
But how did she know the other one was a receipt?
Someone will have told her.
I guess so. But they should look similar enough, I'd think. So, yeah, I guess.
See, you would think that because we know how to read.
God damn it.
Common
You're right.
sense, man, right?
The
It is
bias.
a genuine pain. You're a pain in the ass for situations like this.
I know, the bias of us being literate.
It's literally impossible to view it as someone not knowing how to read.
13th of February, 9 p.m. Article deposited. 1 small box. Loan amount paid. 10 shillings. Redemption deadline. 13th of April, 9 p.m. I see you, chat.
Wow, so privileged.
Listen, it isn't our fault. We're just better than them. Imagine being that level of poor.
feel like even if I didn't understand another language, I'd know a receipt.
Yeah, we'd be able to tell it was a receipt by the structure of it.
Yeah.
But that's because, again, we know what a receipt is.
Yeah.
And we know how to read a receipt when it's in our own language.
God damn it.
Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline, 13th of April, 9 p.m.
You know, back when I was in year 3, Sim, I already had the knowledge of a year 11, because I was just better.
I feel like everybody got told that shit. Because I swear, hearing us in third years hearing the same thing. Like, oh, we got a 12th grade reading level.
Yeah, everyone got told that they could read it really well. It's like, oh, well done, you're reading ahead of schedule. He is below schedule. That, and there is no real way to tell, like, a reading level of difference, especially from someone when they first start high school and when they end high school, because at that point, they should be able to read everything except stuff in other languages, but at that point they should just be able to pick up any book and just boom, done. I know it.
Yeah, but elementary school kids get the biggest ego boost from that.
I've got a 12th grade reading level. What's yours? Oh, 10th. Oh.
So this photographic print is a redemption ticket?
13th of February? That could be significant. It was just 2 days before the murder on the omnibus, wasn't it?
Small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it? Watch it be the fucking music box we need to play the disc.
Yep.
You know, if McGilded still had the ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article. So do you think the box might still be present somewhere in the shop?
No, Nightbot!
No, Nightbot, you son of a bitch!
I like how I got to read all of that before Nightbot reacted.
It's like we had already reacted to his message and we're laughing.
Oh my god. Oh man. It wasn't even Autobot, it's Nightbot. It's been a while since Nightbot smited you. Usually it's Autobot for like specific word choice. Amazing. Ah, yes! If it's something McGilded deposited, need to investigate. Gina's gonna have her fucking mind blown. Here we go. Here, Gina. Look at this. Not... How do you say this?
No tar.
Just like that?
Tar. Like, the TA is tar. It means thanks.
Ah.
No tar.
Gotcha.
No, Tar.
I wasn't saying you could have it.
Oh, weren't ya? Well, when someone says I can't have stuff, it makes me want it, see? So you better hand it over now.
No, I'm not giving it to you. You just handed it. Alright, we're not getting anything else out of her on that. Alright, I think the most we can do now is just try again. Will you let me be your lawyer, pretty please? Would you have a look at, That's strange. Where's my armband gone? Did she fucking all the way from there? Pickpocket it.
Pickpocket 100.
What's the problem? Something wrong? Don't suppose you're looking for this?
Yes, but how? And when? And how again?
I've got a talent for it, haven't I? Diving.
That's bordering on black magic. That makes what I was about to say about my armband seem a little dull.
So, what do you want to tell me about it then?
Never mind.
Well, hold on, she still has it, doesn't she?
Nah.
Okay, good.
I don't think so anyway. Nah.
Okay, good. That'd be really awkward if she just fucking took it.
I guess back to Baker Street, or just straight. Let's go to Baker Street first, see if anybody's outside. Can we examine? Cop? No one. Could talk to this dude. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Winterbanks.
I'd never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home.
Poor Iris. Is very upset by all this. I'm sorry. I was there. I should have done more.
None of this is your fault, Runo. So please, don't apologize.
But
It's the criminals who are to blame for all this. So let's investigate and work out how to catch them.
Yes! You're right! Alright, in we go then. I know, she's just a kid. This is the most thorough investigation I've ever seen in an Ace Attorney game. Usually it's just gumshoe.
This is where it happened then. Last night.
That's right. Two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables.
But, apart from the policemen in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance. What?
It's almost like whoever did it knew what they were doing and what they were looking for.
There's no disturbance. She's bullet hole with blood and calendar. No. You're right about that, actually.
In fact, if it's the police who seem to be the ones... It's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals all dressed in black. You want to go for it?
Yeah, sure. Oi, I heard that.
It's Gregson! Fish and chips, dude!
Oh, Inspector, good morning.
He's...
Voice instantly changed, getting back into it.
That's why.
Oh, wait, that was your line. I thought it was his. I just looked and I saw the word Renoske and it's like, hold on.
Inspector Rinosuke Naruhodo.
Really weird, he went for a sudden career change.
Oh, Inspector, good morning.
I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let the two rogues get away, mind.
They had a gun!
Oh, get good, fucking scrub.
Yes. I'm sorry about that. No, I'm not. They had a fucking gun! They shot Herlock! What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, please, Herlock's bulletproof. He's faking it.
I thought you'd assigned extra men to the beat around here, Craigsy. Now look what's happened. Ellie's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Oh.
Now he realizes he must have not even known. Fucking communication.
Your ladyship! No one told me you were coming.
Man, she commands respect. 10-year-old child. I believe it. Got more of a head than her lot.
I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see he has the best, very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
Oh no. Tell me if that music outside gets too loud.
Music outside?
Yeah.
Oh, someone playing music. Not real life.
Uh-huh. I think it stopped. You know, I was just hearing subwoofers and shit.
See, I was thinking I could slightly hear something. I opened TeamSpeak, and then it suddenly disappeared.
Oh my god. So I might have just started their car or something. I think we're good. It's still too fucking loud for a car, but anyway. I'm go deaf with that.
And don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am. As you say.
Damn, he took off his hat.
The gent in the black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that.
Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change.
Oh, where are my manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice, refreshing fruit juice?
Aww.
Now why? Are you thirsty, Gracie? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you'd like some.
Full pinky.
Go. Ah, lovely. Ah, very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship.
I don't even recognize him like this. Who is this man? So, how's the investigation going, Inspector?
Nothing to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge the diver we arrested last night, in fact.
God damn it, more subwoofer. Chat, let me know if it's too loud. Gina? You're gonna charge her?
That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
Definitive evidence, you say? But what is it? Come on, show me!
Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
And you're gonna put them on stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How? How could you possibly know that?
I had a feeling, that's all.
Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris. So you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you?
Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat.
So one way or another, they're still gonna get charged. It's just a matter of whether with the murder of Mr. Windibank, the shop owner. But at least for breaking and entering and shooting Herlock. And Miss Lestrade's being held at the prison?
She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course.
Infinite vision shit.
This is magic on the shit.
I want that. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge the information. Scotland Yard has matters are strictly confidential.
I like how we're asking him for his take even though we know all this.
Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinus. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy. No visiting at all.
Man, the last time I had fish and chips was at this Irish pub place like a month and a half ago.
Oh, it's been far too long.
Sibwood knows where I'm talking about. It's at Disney Springs. But that's not like a theme park, it's just like a fake downtown kind of place. Pretty nice though.
Oh,
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of blood.
oh no.
He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down.
Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know. Florida. Or is he? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They gotta stop that bleeding.
But he will be alright, won't he? They're able to make him better.
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be right as rain before you know it.
He better be. Or you're going to... or your salary's gonna be deducted. Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Well, because, of course. Yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective. That's why.
We'd better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again. And she's just not even buying it. Like, why are you talking down to me?
Oh dear. Please don't die early.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theatre.
Her ladyship. I couldn't help noticing, Inspector.
Oh, what? Out of it, sunshine?
Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris.
Watch the sauce, sonny. I'm a copper. And we don't go in with in for favoritism.
But he's right. You do treat us differently.
Because of those Adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories. That's why.
Oh.
I crop up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Early's.
What did you write about the inspector, Iris?
I don't remember, really.
It was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it.
Oh, did I write that?
And you know what that one line did for me, eh?
Whoa.
The very next month, my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Sherlock Sholmes stories. They even set up a fan club for me.
Oh.
Of course. That explains everything. It was around that time you became such a toady to me.
What does it mean?
Oh, lapdog.
I think that was the context clues I was just hoping.
Can you blame me? All it'd take is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his... One bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective will say he's getting quite overrated these days. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. Can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost to worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Gracie.
And I got a notification and I don't know if it's a DM or not. No DMs. Okay, be good. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Tabbing back in.
Every month when the new Rats magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
Ah, lovely. Tar, very much. I really hit the spot, your ladyship.
Teetotal.
Oh yeah, there's something I was supposed to talk to you about actually, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes? What is it?
I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now. You know what the most un-British thing he has done so far is? Pronounce the name of someone from a different country correctly in this first attempt.
An important message. Wonder what it could be. Boy.
Sorry, let
No,
me just close that door.
No, you're fine. Are you gonna tell me what this important message is, Inspector?
Yep, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side. Your assistant.
Dear Susie, is she alright?
She's
at
at the
the
station. Oh, sorry, that's you. Nope.
No worries. At the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe.
Nope, not anymore. She's had to head off.
Where? Head off? Where?
To Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her. Who's Strongheart?
The Chief Justice dude that's obsessed with clocks. And whose office is in Big Ben.
Okay. Kinda jealous. Pretty swanky place to have your office.
Yeah. Ah yes, important message. Bork. The timing. Oh my god. Gregson, did you just bark?
I don't know what you're talking about. Bark! No, I didn't bark at all.
Oh my god. Ah. Oh yeah, that's right. She told us about it the day before that she got summoned by the dude Strongheart to alone.
Okay. One of the whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after we'd finished questioning her. But but she asked us to tell you that she didn't have the fare for the return journey and to go meet her there. She's got nerve using Scotland Yard as a blooming messenger service.
Ah, okay. I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector. It's just making me hungry, man.
Honestly, same. I want a fucking chippy now.
Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me. But I better head over to the Lord Chief Justice office to fetch her straight away. Alright, here we go.
Rexy and his friends are working hard at their investigation, aren't they?
Look at that place. Look at it.
Bruh, that looks amazing. It would be very loud.
Yeah. That's a long intro. 16th of April, British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow.
Do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal.
How so?
I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you?
Maybe it thinks the same about you. So I'm guessing that's strong
so what
heart.
type of what type of person?
Very, like, stoic and to the point.
Okay. So everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust?
And slightly intimidating.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay, Jesus, that's a
Yeah.
bit more of a figure than I was expecting.
Yeah. There they are. Sato-san and Lord Strongheart.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
Oh, I want to make a guess.
Okay.
She is your opposition.
There's no way.
Why else would she be summoned? That's my guess. She is the opposition.
That would be a lot. I mean, I guess we have been with Iris this whole time, so there's a good chance she's gonna be the one at the defense stand with us, like the defense's desk. So what is Sasato gonna be doing? Yeah. That's an interesting theory. That's a very interesting theory.
Very good. Oh.
Oh shit. I...
Very good. There is nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland.
What? No!
Oh.
What the fuck?
He is deporting her instead.
Wait. What did he just say? You return to your homeland? Sasato-san! There's fucking birds in here.
Oh, Mr. Naruhodo.
What was all that about?
Ah, Mr. Naruhodo. Thank you for coming to collect your colleague.
What's this all about? Why were you talking about Miss Sasato's return to her homeland? And tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But what about Ginny's trial? You mean... she's been formally charged now? Oh dear.
What the fuck are you doing, Sasato? Miss Sasato, what's this all about?
Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan. What do you mean it's only you going back to Japan? Your life can continue just as it has.
That's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving?
It's my father. He's fallen ill.
Ah, fuck.
Oh.
Oh no!
Professor Mikotoba?
Has this... oh, question mark, so I guess not. Ooh. Hey.
Oh, I think it is him.
Yeah, I figured it's him. I'm just trying to figure out how I'd voice him.
Yeah. Or should I? I don't know. Like, how's it split right now? I don't even know.
You've got the three girls, Naruhodo. I have Cop, second Cop, Strongheart. Was there someone else?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so so far you've got 4 to 3. So yeah,
Okay.
I'll take what you got.
Okay.
If I may.
Yes. Sorry.
You must be the defendant, Rinosuke Naruhodo, I believe.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
My name is...
Eugene
Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Immy University. Just his first name, just reading it just made me panic. We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news.
"10 days ago, Father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown. And it seems he grows weaker day by day. I don't believe it."
As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days.
It's not terrible, but in this situation, it's kinda terrible.
I thought it would be prudent to hasten Mr. Sutton's departure as soon as possible.
Yes. Absolutely.
I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning.
I can't believe this is happening. That's some pretty shitty timing. I wonder if it's a coincidence or not. Because remember, like, this case is tied to McGilded, right? And You know, Iris's dad's death happened in Japan by the hands of a British woman, so there could be other people there, but that wasn't tied to McGilded. That was tied to Herlock. And Iris. Welcome back, Simpord. No worries. Long story short, Sasato has to head back to Japan because her dad's fell ill.
He's dying. I think he's been poisoned.
Yeah, I feel like he's been poisoned too.
Poisoned.
It's Swan Lady, or Swan Lady's accomplices. Not that I know of any accomplices, but you never know. So Gina's been charged? She'll have to appear in court?
Sasato.
Shit!
So Gina's been charged? She'll have to appear in court?
Yes. She was formally charged a few hours ago. And the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow.
No! Not even 24 hours later?
Gina. The lost drug girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker. Yes? An all too conspicuous case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic.
Right.
No, the yard is overstretched as it is. Without wasting time on these open and shut cases.
Open and shut!
It's not wasting time. Ginny would never do something like that.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart.
In deference of your fine service to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence.
What? What authority do you...
He's a lord. No one else here is nobility.
Jeez.
She was disrespectful. But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave. Now.
Of course, Lord Strongheart.
Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend.
Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday? Oh yeah, the stuff about serious matters, like making sure the money in a bank stays safe that's gonna be used for the flippin' World's Fair or whatever.
All this money.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna talk about it in front of everyone.
Yes. Inspector Gregson make a similar...
Did I just say that? I don't even know. Probably, yeah.
It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that. "3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me."
There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart.
Which is?
It's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her?
Timely suggestion.
I thought he was gonna shoot it down.
That's what I was thinking.
Sorry?
The girl currently has no representation.
Yeah, because she refused the public defender. And us.
And now we're going above her.
But that's not fair.
child.
Yes, she may have been a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right.
Why would she do that?
A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison.
So I guess this was all set up to go to these places in any
Yeah.
order.
Just in case, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you. Saves out of reality.
What a day. Gina charged with murder. Sato-san about to leave?
Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Iris, we must make haste. But Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you, whatever way I can.
Thank you, Miss Sato. It's a very pensive look.
I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave.
Is Sato gonna be the one to convince Gina
Yeah.
to let us take the case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
Whoosh. If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can as a lawyer. It is loud. The back. Man, imagine this being your office.
Like, it looks really good, but it's not practical.
Yeah. And then the birds.
Yeah.
Alright. Back to prison. Sixteenth of April, local prison cell, L13. Ah! Hello again, Gina.
What are you lot here for now?
To have the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again, obviously. It's the fucking side eye from Sasato. I can't get over it.
I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I?
Card worked. Good stuff, support.
Look, you can come here as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you. Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say. What? I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Farewell? Tomorrow must begin my journey back home to Japan. Fear we may never meet again. Oh, right. I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I've had so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it'll be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. Susie? Well, that ain't my business. Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it? Grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they're so clearly unhappy. Because of you. But it's my fault! Yes. So I have one final request, Gina. For our paths never cross again. Right here and now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you. Yeah. Only by doing that, will you truly be as alone as you claim to be.
Damn!
Jesus!
Fuck
Bitch
you!
fucking firing!
What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You've told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths. What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies. So you must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant. No, I can't.
Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but... is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? This fucking dude. The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted? You know, that she tampered with the evidence or some shit? Or set up a situation where other people could?
Ah.
The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about?
Yeah, you're right. Because that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe.
Will you tell us about it now?
Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. The coppers got hold of me and shoved me in the witness stand.
Based on your testimony, Mr. McGilded was declared innocent.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff.
She's honest now.
I knew it. She did it to clear up her family's debt. Possibly, Simport.
What sort of thing did you lie about? I was hiding under the seat last night. That was the truth. It was pitch black in that little cubby hole. I couldn't see a thing. And then... I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor.
And that's when Mr. McGilded discovered you?
Yeah. He pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. There weren't much light to see by, but when I looked at me hands, I had the cove's blood all over them.
Was it to protect her from being suspected? I don't know.
I was so scared, I couldn't even speak.
You had his blood on your hands? In other words, it was Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight. Then Mr. McGilded started asking you questions, I suppose.
Who you were, and why you were hiding under the seat.
Yeah, he did. Only, that's not all. What do you mean?
I mean, he threatened me.
Threatened you how?
He made me swear about what I'd seen, what I'd heard, and about what he was gonna do after the cove was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he'd let me scar before the cops showed up.
Gina, you must tell me what he swore you to secrecy with. Shit, I accidentally pressed space. Secrecy about. Close enough. What you saw? What you heard? Everything. Oh god. Just 3 dialogue lines.
Oh god.
Yeah. You said McGilded made you swear not to tell anybody about what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you?
Yes, but Mr. McGilded's sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud of the cove hitting the floor. I let out a scream, see? Couldn't help it. McGilded heard that and dragged me out by arm. That's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer would have been stabbed. Disc, all bright and shiny. A disc?
Do you mean...
Yeah, that's it. The one that the D took off me at the Winterbanks.
So the music box disc was there? The floor of the omnibus?
Not for long. Gilded spotted it straight away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it inside pocket.
In his inside pocket. Oh.
And stuffed it in his inside pocket.
So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago. Scene of Mr. Mason's murder.
And the bog trotter told me I want to mutter a word about it to no one. Because it was so dark underneath that seat in the cab. I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin.
Presumably that was McGilded getting on board.
Nah, not only him.
Oh.
Because I could definitely make out the footsteps of 2 people.
Alright, so he's alive then. He's alive.
Yeah, that'd be something. Someone else was on with McGilded? Sus? I'm talking about the cat, like the other case.
In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilded and the victim. Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason.
The everything book. No, we need it.
His testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilded claimed he slept during the carriage ride.
Ooh, how was he voiced?
I tried something borderline Irish.
But whatever, I'm in a carriage. I've taken with a fierce tiredness, and I'm always succumbed to it. Not racist. Well, I'm not oppressing Irish people. Been there, done that. That's boring now.
And your own testimony, Gina, supported his. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring.
Plot twist, Swan Lady is McGilded's daughter. Fucking imagine.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear him talking about the whole time. I could hear him talking the whole time. Low voices.
What? What were they talking about?
Sorry, I don't know. The sound of those horses and the wheels was too loud. But that still tells us something. Mr. McGilded and the victim knew each other.
So McGilded was lying, as I suspected.
I knew it wasn't gonna take long before someone raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, McGilded told me to ride back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. Two cars from up ran off top to get to the coppers.
Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
Right, and after they'd gone, McGilded asked the driver to do him a favor.
A favor? Oh yeah, this dude.
Oh, guy, looks like he's about to fucking keel over.
Just perpetually chilly.
Now then, no, nope. That's not, nope, hold on.
No worries.
Now then, fella, what? No, fuck, come on. I can't Irish it.
You had it earlier.
Did.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Now then, fella, nope.
Dealing with family? No worries, Sipward.
Now then, fellow, what I need you to do is take the coat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker.
Oh yeah.
And for your troubles, let's see. I'll give you 10 guineas.
Damn.
Honestly, I muted and just went top of the morning to get it going.
No, I mean, I have to do the same type of thing sometimes. Like, kind of that mantra where you, like, associate it with the voice.
Honestly, yeah, I think Irish, I think Accepticai.
Fair. Simpward got me watching some of his videos recently. Just because of linking on the Discord. Specifically, like, a specific subgenre of horror games made by like a couple people.
Mm.
Other than that, though, I haven't been seeing anything. But yeah. A nearby pawnbroker. You mean on Baker Street?
Yep. You got it. It was Winterbank's.
The cafe one is still my favorite one, and the apartment is probably the funniest one.
The coachy snapped up the money and ran off to pop his coat as fast as we could. As fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage. Gilded opened the box underneath the seat. And let me get out of there. But not without conditions. I see.
Or McGilded's conditions then. For letting you go free, I mean.
Not telling a soul. Not telling a soul, not for anything, about what I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well.
There's more?
Yeah. This is the most important thing, he said.
I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me with some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all? At all?
You asked him to go pop your weasel, right?
Aye. The thing's taken me overcoat to deposit with a pawnbroker hereabouts. And I want you lass to take the redemption ticket for it. You understand?
What? You want me to have the ticket?
Right. And I'll come fetch it from you later. Sometime within the next 2 months. You're to hang on to it till then. Is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it.
Alright then. Fuck.
Oh no, it's contagious.
Of course! You're doing good! And somehow that primed me!
This bitch mocking me lucky charm.
Alright then! Oh my god. Alright then.
And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you're to go to the pawn shop, Windy Banks, so it is, and you're to extend the loan after the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited and any old fiend could come along and buy it.
Duh, but I ain't got that kind of brass.
Here's £5, that should be enough. Do we understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now. You go against me.
Yeah, I get it.
Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police. Have no doubt.
The coppers?
Aye. They'll come asking you to take the stand in court, to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What is it you might say? And what is it that you wouldn't? You're a stock doctor.
Oh man.
After he'd gone over it all, I piked it. Got away from theirs. Got as far away from there as I could. If he had the pawnbroker's ticket in... It's the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark. So McGild planned it. Coerced Gina into giving false testimony. I bet you're ready. Fuck! I bet you're ready to string me up, eh? But Lloyd, in that big old courtroom, told some corkers. The thing is, he said he would make it so we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with. What a wicked man. He knew everything what he went on in the back. He knew everything what went on in the back slums. He knew we had no one to look after us, and we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. So you mean McGilded would have? In an heartbeat, he could have had a lot of us chased out of there if he wanted. And then where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere, that's where. So, I didn't have no choice. Thank you, Gina. Telling us everything. But I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid.
Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor.
A favor? What?
Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial.
Eh?
If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us.
Investigate what?
The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sholmes was shot, you see.
You what? You what?
I heard a twinge of Irish in there, laddie.
Was it?
It seemed a
I
little
didn't.
bit-
I
it
just
seemed a
like
little-
ran out of breath. Didn't take a breath properly. I like hiccuped there.
I still find it so funny. I did that good.
To be fair, I did voice him in the other case. But yes, you did
I wish
really.
I'd been there for that.
I might upload something eventually on that.
Hurley's having a big operation right now, Ginny.
Oh,
Tempo redeem, hydrate, and stretch.
yes, she did.
Okay. I'm gonna do just that, but this time.
Oh, hair in the bottle lid.
No pop. Damn it. Alright. Oh well. Yeah. I'd say we're about getting to a stopping point in a couple minutes here.
Yeah.
Alright, lad. Hydrate.
Alright, lad, hydrate yourself.
Alright.
Alright, laddie boy. I got me 2 litre bottle of water here.
Oh, man.
Time to chug in it, laddie.
Jeez.
Hurley's having a big operation right now, Ginny. Is it bad? Is it gonna be alright?
Well, he got shot, that's it.
Sholmes is gonna be alright, right?
That's why I want to investigate. For Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything.
Right. So what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy. Is that it?
Something like that. Mr. Sato?
Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here.
She has to just trust that she's not being screwed over.
Yeah.
She can't read.
I don't need no one to stick up for me, though. No lawyer or nothing.
Yeah, about that. You're getting a lawyer.
Poor Ginny. She seems so lonely.
Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windibanks now.
Yes. And perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done here?
She isn't sounding British. Female and British Dawn, them's the rules.
God damn it.
It's why you get the women.
I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at least. Now I have her representation papers. No one else knows just what a responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us from investigating at Windibanks. Although something tells me he's not gonna be happy about it. To be
Ooh,
continued.
perfect time.
Alright, we're definitely saving. Oh man, I was not. I mean, yeah, so that's 2 hour. That's like 2 hours before, 4 hours before the crime happens. And then another 2. Yeah, this.
Just getting
I don't even
permission
mind.
to investigate.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be like a minimum of an hour actual investigation.
Yeah. So, let's see. I'm thinking that's a good place to
Yeah,
stop.
honestly. It chucked up a to be continued.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. And then they go back to Windibanks. Let me see if anybody I know is on by any chance. Ooh.
Wow,
ooh.
I just looked at the side and I've just got a bunch of people have gone online.
Yeah. How about...
Oh, is it? Oh, fucking hell, it's MCC.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Fuck it up. Well, how about we raid someone that's not in the middle of that?
Yeah, no, someone else.
Yeah, how about my old friend Mousy, who likes playing Final Fantasy 14 online?
Oh, yeah,
Pretty
she was playing it before he started as well.
Yeah. Oh, are you familiar with her?
No, but she was when I opened up your channel, she was the one that was just on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She has been in an Ace Attorney stream like years ago. Like the Ace Attorney investigations, like with Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, is it Mousy Mouse?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I've heard of her then.
Okay, let's get this way going.
God, actually thinking about that, last time I actually heard of her was ages ago. Back when we were fucking doing shit for Corey.
Yeah, and honestly, I haven't talked to her that much since then. But yeah, doing her own thing.
Yo, it's just dawned on me just how long we've actually known each other.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Yeah.
Dweeb viewers ready to wait mouse now? Alright, let's do this. And I'll catch y'all over there and later. See ya.
Bye.